Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see by the title, I am coming back to you guys with an updated turmeric body scrub video. I know you guys really love this content on my channel, and I haven't done one in a while. So I thought that I would show you guys my newly formulated glow scrub recipe. Everything that we discuss in today's video will be linked in the description. The timestamps will also be available as well. And also stay tuned and keep on watching and look out for the formula for this body scrub recipe as well. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering why I'm filling up this bathtub with water. So we want to make sure that all of our containers that we will be filling the product up with are sanitized. So I'm going in with the Steramine, which I did purchase this off of Amazon. And we're going to get those containers nice and sanitized and washed off so that way they'll be dry and ready for when we're going to pipe our body scrub into the containers themselves. I will link this product down below for you guys as well if you're interested in purchasing it.
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. You can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is in the dishes I replay. Sit right next to you. Yeah. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you wait. You don't really want to. I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you.
So we have all of our ingredients laid out, majority of them. We're about to start measuring out our Shea Butter, our Emulsifying Wax, and our Turmeric Butter. The Turmeric Butter you can purchase online, but I made mine myself. If you guys want a separate video on how you infuse your butters, let me know and I'll happily make that for you guys as well. So again, everything that I'm using in my recipe today will be linked towards the end of the video, and I will also give you some details in the description as well. Now, another tip that I did want to point out to you guys, if you noticed earlier, I did measure out my granulated sugar. I did a little over 1,000 grams, and what I have learned on my journey of making products and operating a business, that with this process, equal parts is the best route to go. So I am gonna have 1,000 grams, a little over 1,000 grams of solid butters and carrier oils combined along with my essential oils. So I also want to do equal parts of sugar as well, which is why I have the 1,000 grams to combine or incorporate with my mixture once everything has melted down and cooled, so we can whip it later on in the video. So as you can see here, I am measuring out my preservative. So I am using Germall Plus. You have to factor in that this is going to be in contact with water. So you want to do whatever you need to do to prevent any mold from growing in that container, because you don't want your customers emailing you saying, hey, what's going on? For some reason, my scrub is growing mold. So we want to take that extra step to make sure we add that preservative to keep it lasting as long as possible. So I'm just going in with my thermometer to check the temperature before adding in my essential oils. You want to ensure that it's not too hot before pouring it in. So I want it to get to at least between 80 to 85 degrees before I incorporate those essential oils. So what I'm doing now is adding in my carrier oils, and then I'm going to let it sit in the fridge for a bit to cool down until it gets to the temperature that I need it to be at, and then I will incorporate those essential oils that I measured out earlier. So after I incorporated the essential oil mixture into the oils, I did let it sit in the fridge for another about, I would say, 35 minutes. We've gotten it to the consistency that we need now. So now we are incorporating the turmeric powder and the Germall Plus, and we're going to just stir all of that into the mixture, and then we're going to get ready to whip.
I'm letting God handle all things above me. The things I can't change are the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate, I'm just saying. Feel like we one and the same, our relationship changed. That or it never existed. Whenever they say something about us, you listen. But fuck what they talking about on your timeline.
So now that the sugar has been incorporated with our oils, we're going to let it whip in our stand mixer for about 10 minutes minimum. You're going to start to see it's going to get fluffy and the color is going to change. It's going to be much lighter than it was earlier in the video. That's the consistency we're going for. Now, it is going to be a tad bit runny, but that's nothing to worry about because as the scrub sets into the container, it will harden because remember, we have the emulsifying wax, we have the shea butter in there as well, we have the turmeric butter. So all those combined will make it set and it won't be as runny once, you know, you're ready to ship it out or send it off to your customer. So with this recipe, I was able to get 11 containers. I filled the rest up off camera. And if you guys are wondering where I got these containers, I did get a bulk box of 50 from Bulk Apothecaries. I will also link them down below for you guys as well if you're interested. They are the low profile 8-ounce jars. I really love them, and I feel like it's much easier, especially when you're in the shower. I used to have the like standard body butter jars for my scrubs, but I don't feel like they're shower friendly because there's not enough room to really get a good scoop of the scrub out with those containers. So that's why I decided to switch over to these instead. Now, I know this is the moment that a lot of you guys have been waiting for if you're still watching. We're about to get into the formula for this recipe. Again, I did 1,000 grams of oils to 1,000 grams of sugar. But if you don't want to make this much, I do have a standard recipe of just a small batch that you can make if you're doing this at home. It's gonna show up in percentages, so if you are confused by that, it's literally just easy to convert it over to grams. So if it says 48%, you're gonna measure out 48 grams. If you still are not understanding that process, let me know, and I have no problem making an in-depth video of how to calculate these formulas from percentages to grams if you need that extra in-depth explanation. Here we are with the final product. I have labeled everything sealed. The jars, as you guys saw earlier in the video, we sanitized them in the bath. I still wipe them down with alcohol before labeling them, but everything is done and they're ready to ship out. For those of you who may be wondering, I did make the labels off of Canva, and then I also had the label paper on hand as well. I ordered that from onlinelabels.com. It is the weatherproof paper, so it is going to be good when it comes in contact with water or any oil. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much if you've made it this far into the video for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will happily answer those for you guys.